It's beer and vinyl time again. We've got some beers left over from our beer guys show. What happened? Yeah. He gets the 12 box and we opened all those and drank those, but I've got my 8 box, so we're going to share these while we do the vinyl today. And
this is nice because we're not scrutinising them, so we probably just enjoy them.
If you want to know what we think of these beers, check out the Beer Guys show.
Absolutely.
So the first one we're going to partake of is the Wild Beer Company Quantic Session IPA. Citrus, fresh pine, extra pale is what it says about it. Because they're only small and we're sharing a can, we could probably have four beers today. One before each half of the record, I reckon. Yeah. So there you go, old boy. Chin chin.
Cheers.
I think that's about equal.
Yeah. Mind you, we've gone for some short EPs, haven't we? So.
Yeah. The video probably be at the same time, but our listening time will be less. Because I'm trying to do. I'll probably be doing a stream later on with one of the guys in the comic community. Right, so we should unveil the records. And I think it's your record first this time.
I think it is, yeah.
I've gone with Cathedral Soul Sacrifice.
Oh, I love this EP.
It's an awesome EP. Because this was the first one after the Forest of Equilibrium, wasn't it? So different. How the hell went from Forest of Equilibrium to do this one? And like,
I want it to change a bit.
Like a bit. It's a massive change, though,
isn't it? To be honest, vocally it ain't that different.
No. But it's just the whole groove, the whole fucking groove, the up-tempo-ness of it.
He didn't change his vocal style until the next album, I would say. But it's this. There's great songs in this album.
It is, got really cool songs. Only 4 tracks.
Oh, look how young.
But they're all banging tracks though. I used to love. My old guitarist from my band used to play this loud in his car, in his van as we were driving along.
Who's in the band back in those days?
Gary Jennings, Mark
Acid
Horton,
Rain,
Mark Griffith, Lee Dorian and Adam Lehan.
Acid Rain, 3 members of Acid Rain.
Okay, cool. I didn't know it was all of them. Yeah, kind of stripped them off, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, what one you got? What are we going with your ones?
I've gone for Acid Rain.
Oh well, that's okay. Has it got any of the same guys on it?
I don't know, let's see. I got the Humanoia 10-inch.
Okay.
Adam Lehman.
Yeah.
Ramsey. Drums.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why is he called Mark Walton here?
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't Ramsey at that time. Okay. Okay. I thought it was him. But yeah, definitely Adam Lehman anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And Gaz was on the album before, so he'd already left.
That's right, because I remember when he was on Mushkinstein. Because I went to see Acid Rain playing in Islington. But he played in Islington at the Pied Ball. So the Acid Rain, a band called Warp Speed.
Yeah.
And Acid Rain never turned up because just before the Fear album came out, they bloody well he left, and so they weren't able to do the gig. But you didn't know that till you got there because this is the days before the internet and shit like that. But I was happy because I saw Warp Speed. They were fucking awesome. The only time I saw see them live and fucking loved that.
Well, they Warp Speed.
Warp Speed, yeah.
They were Warp Speed.
They were quite quick. Yeah, they were quite quick. Yeah, they were good as a 3-piece, and I've got both their demos, and I championed them to this day, even though they fucking disappeared years ago.
Yeah. Well, Adam Lehman actually took over from Gaz on guitars. And then they both ended up in Cathedral. It was quite funny. Acid Rain reformed a few years back, still going. Only H as vocalist. He's still a nutcase. Great live on stage.
Have you seen them?
I've seen them a couple of times. They're brilliant.
I've seen them at all since they're
brilliant. Honestly,
been too lazy. I keep saying to myself, I've got to go and see him, but then not going to see him.
The guy must be in his late 50s and he's running around like a fucking.
He's not 20. I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. This is fucking.
No, because they couldn't have been that much older than me when this came out. They got to be about 50, probably early 50s, I would have thought.
Well, whatever. He's running around.
There's a big difference between early 50s and late 50s.
Yeah, he knows. I bet you're not running around like he is, though.
No, don't the table because you've got a big camera on it.
Bloody twat.
Right, you've got the right speed. Is it 33
10-inch.
Is it 33 or 45?
It's 45. I love the track Humanoia, actually. 4 songs on the second side, but they're all
only one on the first side. Humanoia. I don't remember the rest of the song.
Ironic but true that you didn't know the song. Right.
Humanoia.
Guess what we forgot again?
The cleaner. The record cleaner.
Doesn't matter.
Don't tell Guz69 we've got the record cleaner.
Don't sit in your records. Don't touch them. Yeah, I know.
Foolish boy.
What else did I do? Oh yeah, no, you were wiping it with your hand.
Yeah, well no, I had my t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, metal.
Metal. Yeah. Once we got the speed right, Ulrich, and made it a 45 instead of a 33, I thought it was sounding. It did sound quite good slow, but it was a bit different to what I remembered it. Yeah, not a bad track. There was, like I said, you got the chorus bit. It was cool. But I think my favourite Acid Rain probably is Mushkinstein still.
Oh,
I just love the crunchiness. When I first heard Mushkinstein, Motherly Love.
Motherly Love, yeah.
I used to sing that to my mum. I used to get her to sing that along to me. Yeah, my mum, she told me off today, and so I killed her, and she'd bang her head to you. Have a good laugh.
The thing with that. Low. I mean, I haven't heard the Fear by Acid Rain for ages, but to me that sounds different to the first one from Fear.
Possibly.
It don't sound quite as well produced. I don't know if it was the single first.
Maybe it's just your memory messing you around.
Yeah, I haven't heard it for ages.
Yeah, like I mean, I saw Acid Rain loads of times in London. In fact, the B-side is all
live at the story.
All live at the story. Yeah. I think I was probably at that gig because we was. I tried looking it up. I think they were supporting Exodus.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have missed Exodus in that time in London. No. So I'm pretty sure I must have been there. Anyway, next beer we're having. What else we got to say about that? Just that track, really.
Just that track.
Yeah. The old UK Apple Core. Yeah, that was a sin list.
So they're funny.
Yeah, whereas the thing with the UK Thrash was mostly all about jokes, wasn't it?
Yeah, fun.
I say Sabbath wasn't very jokey-fied. They were quite serious with their stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot
comedy
of
Thrash.
Yeah, well, just like they had a sense of humour. They didn't take things too seriously. I've really poured that badly because look at that.
Well, your beers.
Poured that shit.
You have the biggie.
Let's try and put a little bit more in there, just so it's not silly. You don't have people watching and going, "Oh, Gray, he fucking really rips off Elwick with his beer." Tight bastard.
What's this one?
Oh, this one is Gold Bullion. Gold Bullion, it's English hops in this one.
That's a wild card? Oh no,
the 5 Points Brewing Company, that's local to us, isn't it? Local to us. Yeah, I don't know. The Fear is one of those albums I don't actually remember that well, The Fear, to be honest. I think I remember the, what's the pink one? It'd be Pugnance or something, Revulsion. Or something like that.
The pink one is Obnoxious.
Obnoxious, that's it. I remember that one more. That's the third album, isn't it? They had 3 albums, didn't they?
That was it.
And they had the best or the worst of Acid Rain, didn't they?
Worst of Acid Rain. Yeah. And they've got an album out now.
Yeah, I've not heard that at all.
Yeah,
should really, but I'm just so I don't buy much anymore because I don't have time to listen to it.
No.
Like doing these sessions is about the only time I get to listening to vinyl, really.
Yeah.
So.
This is quite nice. Not bad.
Yeah. Not too bad. Bit sharp, maybe. No, it's all right.
Not sharp as the other one.
No, you reckon?
Yeah.
All right, so let's
inside.
Let's have a quick look at this. So I reckon I must have been there.
Yeah.
March 1989. We've got All I See, Goddess, and Bully Boy Chaos.
Yeah.
Was that a cover, Bully Boy? Or was that a bit of a silly song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like a quick one, isn't it? I can't remember.
Goddess is one of the good, best numbers.
I think at the beginning we'll see, but I think at the beginning he takes the piss out of the crowd.
Oh, Mac on bass. He was from Holosard, wasn't he?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mac on bass was from Holosard.
Yeah. I'm sure he takes the piss out of the crowd, saying something like, "You people at the back, there's a gig going on," or something like that. That's H.
Acid Rain always had fucking great pits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking stage diving moshing.
So he's probably moaning about that because they were supporting Exodus then.
Yeah. Pretty sure I heard me in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was cool. Bit of live stuff. There's been a long time since I listened to it. Goddess was on there. Goddess is. We was looking up the other tracks, trying to work out what albums they came from.
Well, I thought All I See was on Fear, and I was right.
And I realised that they did Chaos at the end, which I thought that sounded the chorus. Yeah. It didn't sound the chorus. It really sounded like he was singing it too quickly, to be honest. Like he couldn't even catch his breath. He was just like he wasn't really sort of singing. But I realised that was Chaos Slams to Slaughter from Mushkinstein. Yeah.
Bully Boy just sounds like a hardcore song, doesn't it? I wonder if it's covered. or something.
Well, yeah, I think they said it was on their first demo. In the intro, they said it was on their first demo.
Right.
And I think when I was just saying, when Goddess was playing, to me at that time, even though I was like new into thrash, like that first Acid Rain album or EP wasn't really thrash for me because it's like it was so hard.
Quite raw as well.
Yeah, much rawer and faster and hard, more aggressive than like the typical kind of thrash bands that you had at that time. It was a really fucking. And when you look at I suppose the humour came in after that really because you look at there's not much fun on Moshkinstein. There's no like jokes other than the dancing UK Applecore kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like the song lyrics aren't exactly jokey, but after this they become much more kind of
funny and
but
even obnoxious. Like they kind of went a bit more serious with that album, like but.
Yeah, the song titles, the song music, is more serious. Yeah, they weren't quite as crazy as, like, for example, Lawnmower Death.
No.
They were like an all-out kind of like dark as a brush. Yeah.
What's interesting about that live thing as well, which is how they are now as well. They play their songs about twice as fast as they do on the albums.
Yeah, it's like they're angry when they want to get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Or they want to fit as many into the set as they can, so they play them at double speed.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah, great UK thrashers.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hopefully I'll get to see him again sometime. But the last few times they come over, I'm like, oh, you must go. But I was like, I'm not being bothered. That's fucking lazy. That's the trouble.
So you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was
not
cool.
a central release.
No, but it was a good little, fun little, Humanoia.
I like when he done the yodeling.
Yeah.
Yodeling
little yodeling.
Yeah, I'm Freddie Mercury.
Right, so we've got Glen Affric Brewery Stars Over Store Galaxy Hopped Pale Ale. So let's pour that while you can start discussing this awesome EP. What a really great EP. I mean, to me, I never really dug Forest Equilibrium that much. I just couldn't get on with it. When I had it, I was like, a bit boring, and other things just came along and took over its, played other stuff instead once I bought new stuff.
You didn't realise that Soul Sacrifice was on the first album even, did you?
No, I didn't realise it even to this day. It's not the same pace, is it, surely?
It is the same pace, but it's the same pace, but it's shorter.
Okay.
It's a short, the Soul Sacrifice on this, ironically on this, is longer.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a lot more up tempo to me from what I recall, but man,
the tempo's
go
the
back
same.
and listen to.
That's the funny thing about Forest Equilibrium. Every song is super slow.
Yeah.
Except Soul Sacrifice.
Okay, I don't remember that. Maybe if I remember Soul Sacrifice and I remember giving enough listens, I would have got into that. Maybe I would have got into the rest of the album instead of trading it for a fucking Celtic Frost picture disc.
And all the songs.
Fuck all now, whereas Forest Equilibrium is worth loads.
And all the songs are all long, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes long, but Soul Sacrifice is about 2.5 minutes long.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think it barely is 3 minutes, but the Soul Sacrifice in this is longer. It's they added extra bits to it.
Yeah. So they must have added some more up-tempo bits to it then.
I think the guitar, there's more melodic guitar work, actually, whereas the original was more riffy, and they cut. No, it's more they cut the song and they extend it in this. It's more like that. But,
cut it and extend it. That seems to be two completely opposite things. Chop it up.
It seems like on the original.
They got rid of the shitty bits and they put good bits in. Is that what you're trying to say? Don't break my fucking album.
Oh yeah, don't break this.
Guys will be leaving comments down below about.
Oh yeah, don't even do that.
No, you shouldn't do. Put a bloody record on about you consider your work.
No, I think they extend the song on this 12-inch, but yeah.
But is it just they reprise the same riff over again, or do they add new riffs to it?
I think there's more. I don't know.
Is there a repetition of the whole song again, kind of thing?
Shut up! I can't remember.
You don't remember. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Just say that as they're fucking trying to put a brave.
But the guitar work is different. There's more melody guitar work in this version. Right. I love Autumn Twilight.
Yeah, it's all fucking good. Man. It's good. We'll change the speed back to 33 though, because we don't want to be playing that on 45.
Still sounds like. Is it that knob there?
Yeah. Let's not make the same mistake twice in one video.
Yeah.
Right, so Soul Sacrifice. All the pain we've been through. Soul Sacrifice.
Sacrifice my soul for you.
Absolutely. awesome bloody EP. They're just so bloody just.
Those two
the
songs
riffs,
straight out.
the groove,
Yeah.
you can sing along to it. You put a few more oohs in and a couple extra get downs or whatever. It's just absolutely awesome, this EP. To me, it's massively different to the first album. I don't remember Soul Sacrifice being on the first album.
I'm gonna play it soon, a little later.
Yeah, obviously never made an impact on me. When I listened to
probably because
it was so slow around it. Yeah.
It's still the best album for me.
No.
Yes it is.
No.
It's doom. It's emotional. It's heavy. The sound of it is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that album. I'm talking about this EP.
And the same could be said of that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely is awesome.
Autumn Twilight, I love. It's such a it reminds me of a Semitic kind of song in a way, the way it's done.
Right.
Yeah.
Chorus. It's kind of like miserable, like just the weird sort of.
He's still got his vocals. He's still got that vocal style from early days.
Yeah, you think there's a transition between this and the more Disco Supernova, right? Yeah.
Ethereal Mirror. It's like a sort of little.
He's trying to sing more rather than putting a little bit of a growl in it.
But like you say, the music had changed a lot.
Yeah. But it's
just a transition EP to the.
But as this EP as a musical experience is just like you can't not bloody groove to it when it comes on.
Yeah.
Sing along to it, clap your hands, whatever. Bloody well, sing the lyrics even though you don't necessarily remember them properly. Yeah. It's just too much of a great grooving bloody EP. I remember blasting this out in the car on the way to gigs, stuff like that. It's just top quality bloody EP. And if you have not heard this, I can imagine some people don't like it though because it is so weird. It's so like, a lot of people didn't get into that kind of. It wasn't quite stoner, was it? But it was like that kind of weird, funky, groovy kind of riffage.
Yeah. And then they got named sort of Disco Doom, didn't they, when Midnight Heaven came out and things like that.
But they kind of trod their own path though, didn't they? And I think they had a few imitators, but I think when they started doing this, no one else was doing this at the time, were they? Well, you say Black Sabbath, but
it's like a modern take on Black Sabbath. That's the way I look at Cathedral.
But there's a lot more groove though to it. I mean, the tone of the guitar may be the same, but the riffs. Did you say the riffs are very similar? To me, the riffs are much more bouncy and
Sabbath riffs are bouncy.
Ah, no, they're miserable and sad. But they're more maudlin, I think. Black Sabbath go for a more maudlin, but these are kind of like up tempo and somehow jolly and miserable at the same time.
Although the funny thing is, that first album, which is super doomy and slow, they were one of the first bands to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
So
it's like miserable music with a jolly beat. Right, we're drinking this now. Waimea IPA.
I remember quite liking this one. It's Wild
Card Brewery. Flip that bitch over and play it the other side.
We have got no bitches to flip over here, I'm afraid.
Alright, just stick with the vinyl then.
Yeah.
Flip that vinyl because we're running out of battery on the old...
Frozen Rapture, I like.
Yeah, that's a more slow one, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of slowy ones really, but still awesome.
But just kind of immense and you just fucking soak up the bloody heavy kind of thing.
Soak up the heavy.
Soak up the heavy, that's the fucking... That's a grey man copyrighted phrase.
For an album.
The link will be in the corner. Soak up the heavy, guys. Oh yeah, the heavy. And it's slower though, I remember as well, but it's still got groove to it, it still fucking powers along. And really, I remember fucking playing it loud in the car on the way to gigs and it's just like, it could probably hypnotise you and it's like being wrapped up in a nice warm blanket of heavy riffageness.
I don't remember that last song that well. I remember Frozen Rapture, but not so well.
It's been a while since I listened to it, but it was still all bloody good stuff. But so there's 2 second tracks are a lot slower and heavier, aren't they?
Frozen Rapture still got a lot
more. Oomph.
Yeah.
Great bit of oomph to it. Even though it's slow, it's not boring slow. There's I found the first album much more kind of on the dull side of slow. Where these were slow, but also I don't know, so heavy about them, and these vocals are I don't know.
Frozen Rapture has more of a feel of the first album, doesn't it?
Possibly,
a lot slower. But that A side is fucking awesome.
Yeah, groovy as fuck.
Yeah.
And that was the way they were going from there, kind of thing. But yeah, it was a good interim kind of period between the first album and what came afterwards. Yeah, and of course after that they had so many different albums with different styles. They went through all sorts, didn't they? In their
proggy,
their long careers. Yeah.
Went back to Doom a couple of times. Yeah. Even their last album was full on Doom.
Yeah, it was.
Aspire.
Yeah.
So Yeah, they just go through different phases.
Yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. Anyway, battery's nearly going to die, so we best say goodbye.
Bye.
And cheers for tuning in. Make sure you listen to our podcasts, our shows, and check out the interviews I'm doing with gigs as well. And we're back with some more beer and some more vinyl next week.
Yeah.
Cheers for watching.